tonight with all of you here at Whammy, here at Talkies. Let's take a look at this remote. Okay. Have you all tried something new before? Let's try something new. Let's see. That's good. That was a test. Let's try again. I think we're getting there, folks. Hi, I'm Dr. Barbara Bliss. Welcome to my book tour. Love and Dating Accordion to Me, Dr. Bliss. Hi. Some people think that music therapy isn't a real thing, but guess what? I studied it in Sedona, and it is. Now listen, a lot of people have experienced trauma when it comes to love and dating. Did you know that the accordion can heal trauma by giving you even more trauma? Okay? The sounds of the accordion soothe you and jar you out of your old trauma into a new one. So tonight, we're going to be doing an excerpt from the book. Do you guys like to hear some of the book? Great. Thank you, thank you. Of course, we'll be doing some accordion therapy all in due time. Now, let's see. Tonight, we'll be examining Chapter 7. Our subject is Jen Doe. We've kept everything completely private. We want to maintain her privacy. Examining the online dating habits of a single woman in Manhattan in 2015. Now, I did an extreme amount of research for this book, so we're going to be doing some deep dives tonight. Let's take a look at our subject. Okay, Jen Doe, kept it private up here. She's looking good. She also plays accordion. That's why I was attracted to her. She's funny. Okay, let's take a look at what's going on. She was previously married for 7 years. She's new to online dating. Is anybody here new to online dating? There's one person, that's right. And you're right. Whether you're in a relationship, you want to get into a new relationship, you're in a bad relationship, you've never been in a relationship, this book is for you. Okay, let's take a look here. Now, we're a little worried she has a crippling sense of self-worth and will probably become a musical comedian. Yikes. But if she can do it, you can too. I'll be inspiring you all tonight with her story. And, you know, I've actually created a little something special for you on the accordion for your first little dose of accordion therapy. I'm gonna see if my DJ will get it started for me. I need my hands. Sometimes I feel I've got to run away. I've got to get away from the pain you drive into the heart of me. The love we share seems to go nowhere. And I've lost my life, for I toss and turn, I can't sleep at night. Once I ran to you, now I run from you. This tainted love you've given, I give you all a girl could give you. Take my tears and that's not nearly your tainted love. Oh, tainted love. Don't touch me, please. I cannot stand the way you tease. I love you though you hurt me so. Now I'm gonna pack my things and go. Tainted love. Oh, tainted love. Tainted love. Thank you so much. I learned that in music therapy school. Thank you so much. I hope you all feel re-traumatized. Maybe you left behind some of your old traumas. Oh. Oh. The accordion's heavy. Just like love is sometimes, right? Now let's take a look here. Let's see what we've got going in with our client. Now, just to preface this, she's new to online dating, she's broke, and she did the only free online website at the time that was recommended to her. Okay, it's rough out there, folks. We're just gonna be analyzing, we're collecting data, okay? Let's see what it was like. Now, just to preface this, all of these profiles are real. I'm not even making a joke right now. They're real screenshots. You can see that they're real screenshots. All for research, okay. See the first guy here. Okay, 29, okay, he's in New Jersey, but we'll give him a shot. Let's see what this guy's like. He's an 80% match, that's pretty good. Okay, let's see what he got going on here.
So, can you play accordion?
He read her profile. Wow, this is a good sign. You know, you want someone who takes an interest in you, someone that's not just about themselves.
Or is it just a vanity prop?
Wow. Boo. Boo. How could that be a vanity prop? What do you think of when you think of the accordion? Do you think of some sex toy that's enhancing your body? Okay, who do you think of? Weird Al? Urkel? You know, who do you think? Is this a vanity prop to anybody in here? Why would he say that? Why would that be your opening line? Okay, let's go back to the picture here. Oh my God, what? Privacy. Oh, sorry about that, folks. Just, you did not see those eyes. You would never recognize her. Now listen, she's covering up her best assets. What are you talking about? A vanity? Okay, let's move on. Now, it's just starting to fall apart a little bit here, but that's okay. That was dating in Manhattan in 2015. Let's look at the next person here. This is a real profile picture. This man wanted our subject to see this first. Not as a joke, it wasn't Halloween season. Let's just take a deeper dive into what we're looking at here. He looks like a psychopath, okay? He looks like a murderer. Okay. What did it also, it's a mace, but also in the shape of a skull. Is that really necessary? It's over the top. I mean, who is this? He does seem happy. He was a nice companion, okay? Okay, easy. That's this guy. What are we gonna do? We gotta pass on this guy. Maybe it's a Halloween costume. The only redeeming quality I can see, or maybe his luscious thick thighs, but that's it. But that's a pass. Okay, let's move on. It's getting bad in here. Ladies, gentlemen, a shirtless selfie's always a red flag. Repeat. A shirtless selfie's always a red flag. Good, we're learning together. That's great. This man's depressed. Okay, let's move on. Okay, why? Why in Manhattan are you putting as your leading photo? I feel women in Manhattan don't feel safe in this year. And it's so big, the gun is so big, it's out of the frame. Now, up close, he's looking pretty pixelated. It's pretty low quality photo. He does have earplugs in. And if you really squint, you can kind of see there's somebody with a gun in the background. So at least he has friends with similar interests. Okay, onwards. This guy, another gun! She really experienced a lot of profiles with guns. Now, I just reiterate, these are real profiles. Okay, he does have a lot of guns. It's pixelated right there. This guy's just, where is he? In a parking garage in Vegas doing a drug deal? There's probably a gun right there. Are we learning? Okay, there's probably a gun right there. Or something else dangerous. The car is clean though. These were all ultimately passes. I mean, what can she do? How's she gonna find somebody? Well, this guy. I think we found the one, okay? He's smiling, he's got beautiful blue eyes. Let's see. Okay. I don't trust him. What is he hiding? What's under there? What is he hiding? Well, every one of these men has a weapon. He's using this tiger as a weapon. Sorry, cheetah. Now, if you look closer, that cheetah looks thirsty. He is begging for water. He is dehydrated. That bottle is empty. It's empty. Goodbye, sweet man. Let's find our match here. This is a long chapter. So, Chef Mountain, okay, he's looking sort of, possibly, like a good 90% match. You know, he's kind of giving like Mark Maron vibes, right? Like a young Mark Maron. Oh, my clip-on earring is in my bra. Surprise! I wear clip-ons. Okay. And you know what? I'm not afraid to admit it because I'm aging gracefully. Okay. Back to Mark Maron here. Now, That's a 90% match. Although OkCupid also likes to let us know it's a 19% enemy. That math doesn't add up. It doesn't add up. It doesn't add up. Let's read about him. This real profile. He says, I'm sitting in my room behind my computer. There's ethereal music playing, frankincense burning, and I'm sipping on energetically cleansed water. He's wearing a woolen cap. Oh, okay, I know, it's cheesy, okay? But I was desperate. She was desperate at that time. He seemed like the nicest, most normal person out of all of these psychopaths that looked like murderers. Who cares if he has a couple of drops of essential oils in the wool cap? Maybe he's, cool. She actually had to beg him to go on a date with her because he was, not available. And she was like, give me a chance for a match. Please meet me for coffee. And you know what? Dreams do come true, ladies. Stand up for yourself, okay? Because he said yes! Okay, let's give it up. Come on. He said yes after all of those bad profiles. Okay, so they met on the Upper West Side in a romantic coffee shop. It's raining, it's beautiful. Now for this next part of my presentation, I'm actually going to be just literally reading for you the transcript from our interviews, okay? So for all intents and purposes, I did dabble in acting a bit. I'm going to play both of the characters, okay? Try to suspend your disbelief that old Dr. Bliss could do it, but I was in Peter Pan when I was 11, so I think I can handle this. Okay, let's take a look. Okay, we've got our two on the date here, and here we go. So, hi, thank you so much for meeting me. Your profile looks like you're a massage therapist. Yeah, I was a massage therapist at the Equinox, but the women there were so negative. I just used to cry these silent tears into their backs because all of their negativity was just rising up at me. I couldn't take it anymore. So I had to leave. I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Gosh, well, you're gonna join up with your Reiki healers and study or whatever? He's like, I can't. They all moved to California, so I can't even study anymore. I have nothing. So I try to get a new job, just make a little bit of money. I got a job at this ice cream shop in Roosevelt Island. It's a lot of high schoolers. And the thing is, everyone had this sugar mentality. Everyone was like, sugar. And they were obsessed. And I became obsessed with sugar. And I gained 40 pounds. And the high schoolers made fun of me. So I had to quit. I can't take that kind of treatment. So I had to move in with my parents. I'm like, oh wow. Where was that? In Roosevelt Island, but they're hoarders. My parents are hoarders. And the house is a mess. I can barely leave my room. The house smells. I can barely leave my room without sobbing, huffing in fumes of putrid smells. We've already started mourning my father's death, actually. Oh my God, is he not with us? What happened? Well, his foot is infected. So, it looks like a cauliflower. Okay. And we're just like, Dad, please clean your foot, Dad. Clean your foot, Dad. And he's like, it's clean. And we're like, no, it's not clean. He's blind. He doesn't know. He doesn't know. Oh, I'm like, God, I'm really sorry. Do you have any family other than that living with you? And he's like, well, I have one sister. I'm like, I have a sister too. And he's like, I'm not finished. Oh, okay. So you live with your sister? Yeah, but I haven't seen her for 2 weeks because she's stripping for heroin. Okay. I'm so sorry. And then all of a sudden, it's like something happens. The energy He's like, did you feel the energy shifting right here? I feel like the energy shifted. And I was like, I don't know, maybe. Yeah, maybe it shifted. He's like, oh my God, that's my ex-girlfriend right over there. She's a high priestess. I'm like, should we go say hi? He's like, no, absolutely not. If she thought you were even remotely interested, she would shoot you full of psychic daggers. So he scooped me up in the street and we went outside. And he said, but just so you know, I'm not interested in you. I'm like, what? But I listened to you for 4 hours. 4 hours. And then he walked away. And I was broken. That concludes my presentation as Jen. Now, I'd like to do a little follow-up. We did some research. We've been following this subject for a while, so a little while later, we saw that he contacted her again. He's lost all of his hair in just 2 short years, probably from the hoarders. A little bit lower match, 65%. 32% enemies. Still, the math doesn't work. It's still, come on, okay, Cupid. Okay. He says, I like to think of horses as unicorns. Ooh, creative. What an idiot. Okay. You can see all of this is pretty bad. Playfulness is important. He followed up with a text, you guys. Oh, uh-oh. It's published in the book. Don't worry, no last names. He said, we went on a coffee date as friends. Don't you meet a lot of friends on OkCupid? What a silly boy. Etc. You can read it. He's a musician guy. Oh, did I mention he also played the accordion? Funny. He had a lot of trauma to work through. Okay, still playing accordion. Yeah, she is. She's still playing accordion. You know, even with all of that, all those toxic dates, I still believe in Jen. I think she's going to find the one. We're going to continue doing some research with her. We do have another chapter in the book. This was her 100% match. The boyfriend of 6 months who thought Hitler had some pretty good ideas. Okay, that's going to be next on the book tour. We're going to be touring the book at another video store actually in Burbank. So I thought I'd just leave you. I know you all probably feel a little traumatized right now. Yeah, I know. It's hard to believe in love. Okay, but I do believe in love, and you will too. Okay, here we go. I think I'm going to hit our next slide. I think this is just. I hope you guys have enjoyed our presentation today. And my oversized jacket. It's a choice. Okay? Now, I just want you all to know that you too can have it all. Even when your life and your dating seems toxic. Baby, can't you see I'm falling? A guy like you should wear a warning. You're dangerous. I'm loving. Ooh, the taste of your lips, I am on the ride. You're toxic, I'm slipping under the taste of your poison paradise. I'm addicted to you, don't you know that you're toxic? Intoxicate me now with your loving now. I'm ready now. Intoxicate me now. I think I'm ready now. I'm Dr. Bliss. Thank you so much.